New at 6, organizers of this weekend's Women's March in St. Louis are asking the community to turn out in force. A year ago, more than 15,000 people took part in the Women's March on St. Louis.
Because of what's happened since the Me Too movement, march organizers are optimistic about Saturday's march on January 20th. 5 News Side's Art Holliday sat down with 2 of the march organizers. Art.
Well, and equal pay for equal work and sexual harassment are among the issues that have galvanized Natita Mateen, Amy Hunter, and the other local women organizing this year's Women's March on St. Louis. For Natita Mateen of South St. Louis, there are a number of reasons a grandmother becomes an activist. One in particular.
It was November the 11th, 2013.
That's the date New Jersey police shot her unarmed stepson, Abdul Wakil Kamal, 13 times. The 30-year-old husband and father didn't survive.
You asked me earlier, is there a direct correlation between my activism and his death? Absolutely.
No Trump, no KKK, no sexist USA.
A year after participating in a 2017 Women's March on St. Louis, Mateen is one of the organizers for the 2018 march this Saturday.
I believe every single one of us is a change agent, every single one of us.
Also on the march organizing committee is Amy Hunter, manager of diversity and inclusion at St. Louis Children's Hospital.
So we're interested in changing the whole system, not just part of it. And I think who better to do that than women?
Both women agree this is a unique moment. The Me Too movement, the silence breakers, a stirring Golden Globe speech by Oprah.
I want all the girls watching here and now to know that a new day is on the horizon.
I look at my 9-year-old granddaughter and my 12-year-old granddaughter, and I see what could be.
Mateen and Hunter hope this year's Women's March on St. Louis attracts more than the 15,000 who attended last year's event. More women, more people of color, more men and boys.
Bring your husbands, your sons' friends, your husband's friends. We have to build on the momentum from last year.
Well, I'm excited about what comes next.
Saturday's Women's March on St. Louis is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Participants should meet at Union Station for the march to the old courthouse and the Arch grounds.